Yeah, they know my name. They know the charges. They know the story written on paper. But they don't know me. Yeah, I walk through those doors with my whole life on trial. Everybody staring, but they don't see the miles. They see your record, they see your file. They don't see the kid who was hurting for a while. They hear the words from a stranger's mouth. They make their decision before I even speak out. A number on the page, a face in the room. They don't know the battles that I fought through the gloom. They don't know the nights I was fighting my head, the mistakes that I made, the things I regret. They don't know the people I lost on the way, or the price that I paid just to see another day. I'm standing here trying to explain my side, but it feels like the truth gets buried alive. They see what I did, not what I've become. They judge the past before the future's begun. The court doesn't know me, it only knows my name. Knows the accusations, knows the records and the claims, but it never felt my pain. Yeah, never walked inside my shoes, never lived through my storms, never carry what I lose. The court doesn't know me, it only sees one side. Yeah, but there's a whole story hidden underneath my life. They don't see the mornings where I chose to change, the moments where I fought to escape my old ways. They don't see the family that prayed for my soul, or the people who believed when I felt alone. I know I made choices, I know I got scars, I know I've been lost trying to find where we are. But the man isn't frozen by the worst thing he's done. A chapter ain't the ending when the book ain't done. They talk about justice, they talk about law, but sometimes they forget there's a person involved, a heartbeat behind the paperwork stack, a human being trying to earn their way back. I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm owning my past. I'm saying there's more than the shadows I cast, because even the fallen can learn how to stand and rebuild a life with their own two hands. It doesn't know me, it only knows my name. Knows the accusations, knows the records and the claims, but it never felt my blame. Yeah, never walked inside my shoes, never lived through my storms, never carry what I lose. The court doesn't know me, it only sees one side. Yeah, but there's a whole story hidden underneath my life. The judge sees a moment, but I lived every day. Every wrong turn, every price that I paid. The file tells a story, but it leaves out the tears, leaves out the struggle, leaves out the years. Now I'm looking ahead with the weight of my past, trying to build something that's finally gonna last. I can't change yesterday, I can't rewrite time, but I can prove there's more behind these eyes. Let them talk, let them judge, let them say what they say. I know who I am when the room fades away. I'm more than a charge, more than a mistake, more than the choices I wish I could change. One day they'll see what they couldn't before. The person behind the battle, the man wanting more, because the story they heard wasn't the whole truth. They never knew the person underneath the proof. The court doesn't know me, it knows the case, it knows the past, but it never knew the journey. And I'm still here, still becoming, still becoming.